Looks like I'm live, and my internet here is just really garbage. So if the sound starts cutting out or whatever, please let me know. I don't even know who's gonna show up. Channel's slow right now, and just real quick before I get into some Adam Waldman stuff, like at this point, like the pop culture stuff gets like pretty low views, like not even breaking 1,000. So I might like give it another month or something and then try to maybe do like a totally new topic because it's like almost anything I do will get like 500 views. So I don't know, just kind of thinking about it. Like there's so much going on in the world. It's kind of like a unique time, kind of bad times for some people, but just saying, who knows? But I'm happy to see Adam Waldman. I just really like this guy. And I got to admit that there's some kind of a controversy going on with him and like that law firm, Brown and Rudnick or something, where there was some kind of, I don't know, someone said something bad and Adam was like accused of something. And I don't know, Colonel Kurtz knows about it. I didn't get into it. And I don't really give a shit. Like, whatever happened, happened. Like, I just like Adam Waldman a lot. Like personally, he's a cool guy, and I like the way he rolls. And I just don't give a shit really what happened between the legal firms and everything. As long as they were all on Johnny's side, then whatever, I guess. But like I said, I don't know the details, so maybe my mind will be changed. Maybe I'm slurring. What's up, Jan? Nice to see you, Jan. Laura, thank you for stopping by. You have both been such good supporters watching the wheels. Like, you guys have been here for so long. I pretty much can't thank you enough. You're never late. I think you've had that mushroom for a long time, and it looks pretty tasty. Anyway, um, I guess was watching the wheels. Were you actually a John Lennon fan, or is it just kind of coincidental that you have that name there? I don't know. But anyway, 16 people, not so bad, you know. Just yeah, with Blake Lively, it's just kind of like yeah, I'm getting old. I'm not like the big 50 yet, and I kind of look pretty good for my age, but what's up, Deb? Nice to see you. Just that particular song, but like not a Lennon fan in general, or yeah, this always happens. I get like 15, 16 people, they see my ugly face, then it goes down to like 7. All right, whatever. I don't care anymore. The best way is just don't give a shit. Be thankful. Yeah, I'm thankful to the supporters, but I can't really give a shit about every little thing, or else it just kind of bogs you down. And but you know who you are. You've been supporting here a long time. If I was some rich billionaire, I'd hook up everybody just for watching my channel, but I'm not. I'm just a starving artist, if you could even say I'm an artist. All right. Anyway, so this new book came out, Hollywood Vampires. And before we get into that, Adam says that his house got doxxed. Excuse me. He said he got doxxed, so his house got bugged and burglarized. So, I mean, maybe it did. But, I mean, we don't have like real evidence. He didn't just buy that and take a picture and put it on X. Just saying. I know. We love Adam Waldman, but I'm just saying, because I've become so skeptical these days. You see something online, someone writes a statement with a picture, and you're like, oh my God, you're triggered. It's true. And I think, like, I'm sure there's a lot of bad things going on in the world, and I'm sure a lot of stuff is what it seems, but I'm also sure probably like the other half is just someone trying to trigger you to get views or something, especially some of these like gender wars accounts, like these like men versus women accounts. Like it's like some accounts on X are like against all women, some accounts against all men. And like the more I think about it, the more I think they're just there to grow followers and trigger half the people. And they're just, obviously they make some points about, gender and how it really is, but a lot of it I think is like headlines and just attention grabbing and things like that. Edwina Howard, thanks for stopping by. That's a nice natural looking E. Green is my favorite color. So favorite, let me try to pronounce that correctly. Green is my favorite color. So thank you for letting YouTube choose green for you, because you didn't actually choose it, I don't think. Yeah, Adam's a cool dude, if I could say that anymore. So here it is, and I guess that's his bed. Looks like there's like a weight there on his bed, or some kind of like some like looks like a leg exercise weight. Like you put your legs in, you kind of like do like these little like, I don't know, kicking motions and exercise your legs. Not sure what this thing is. And okay, here's the thing. Now, a lot of people said that this here was Elon Musk doing. Do you really think Elon Musk would buy a bug that runs on Duracell batteries? Elon Musk? He'd have some super duper like tiny microscopic bug you'd never find. He's like a bajillionaire. He's the richest guy in the world. You think he's going to buy a cheap ass bug that looks like it's from the dollar store with Duracell freaking batteries? I just don't think Elon Musk would do that, man. Obviously, he didn't personally put that in his house if Elon did it, but oh man. Duracell batteries, Elon Musk, you gotta be crazy. You gotta be kidding me, man. Does anyone here really still think that Elon Musk cares about? Like Adam Waldman and Amber and Johnny? You know, oh man. What's up, Kay? Nice to see you. And by the way, my Wi-Fi is so incredibly crappy. It just boils my blood, but I've never made an effort to get a better internet, and I guess that's all my problem. All right, I stole that from The Sopranos. It's like my favorite line. If you know The Sopranos, like Christopher and Adriana always fighting, and then Christopher like said something one episode. He's like, "Oh, aren't you gonna help me? Or don't you have anything better to say?" And she's like, "No, Christopher." And he's like, "Okay, I guess it's all my problem." And I always think about that line because whenever something comes up and I ask my wife for help, or I ask my boss, or I ask my friend, and no one could help me, I'm like, "Well, I guess it's all my problem." And it seems like it comes down to that so much, man. All my problem. All right, I got to get rid of some problems if anyone wants to take some off my hands. But then again, all right, here we go. All you seem to be doing these days is reinforcing why you were too much of a loose cannon to stay during the Virginia trial. So it seems like Colonel Kurtz is like, I mean, she's not really saying anything positive about Adam Waldman. I mean, you know, I just don't know exactly what that's all about. Like I know Adam wasn't exactly the biggest star in the Virginia trial, but it wasn't really about like who was going to be there and help out and do things. It was a trial, and they called who they wanted to, and it might have been better if Adam wasn't there. You know, I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking out of the box. Like, I don't know Adam. I can't just be like, I have this good feeling he's an awesome guy. Facts are facts, but I don't know, man. I think if Johnny Depp's such a huge Beatles fan, and I trust Beatles fans more than anyone in the world, and he's cool with Adam Waldman, and Adam Waldman's probably a Beatles fan, then I'm just gonna go by that, man. So, you know. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know what this means. This person like clipped this out here. Oh, what's up, Deb? Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. It's almost 1 a.m., but I'm here. I'm hanging out. I'm having some hot chocolate. So and that's it. I'm trying to figure this out here. This is like the alleged bug that was in Adam Waldman's house, and it's like on 524.7 something megahertz, which I've got no clue what that means. If anyone here has any kind of a clue what that means, please let me know, because I have no clue what this person's trying to say. The person who bugged you was probably Johnny Depp's dealer. Make him stop buying. CRACK. Okay, this person here must be an Amber supporter who's blocked me. Ooh, they blocked me because I support Johnny after all this time. So yeah, it's grape flavored hot chocolate, which it usually is. 11:45. Oh, you're in Florida, Southwest Florida. I actually lived in West St. Lucie County, which is south of West Palm Beach. You might know if you're from Florida. Well, if you're from Florida, you know West Palm Beach. That's like a given. But I lived in St. Lucie County, which you might know also. So, anyway, anywho, anywho, Lindsay Lohan lover blocked me. Oh well. All right. So this person here says, so the biggest tech mogul on earth had someone break into your home only to place the cheapest and oldest bug on the market instead of a micro cameras and technologically advanced models that don't die after 4 days. Yeah, exactly. Anyone who thinks Elon Musk did this is got to just be out of their mind. What's up, Heather? Nice to see you. Well, you popped in and some other people did too, and they popped right out. I see like things are kind of slow these days all around, man. Like I check other live streams like Nordette's Newsstand and Come Geek Some, and it just seems like our heyday is finally completely ended. But I gotta be honest, like it lasted for a really long time. I thought like about 6 months after the trial, the channel would like just completely die and go down to what it is now. But it went on for like a solid 2 years after the trial, pretty much easily getting like over 1,000 views. Anything Johnny Amber, third or fourth year after the trial, and then now, yeah, obviously it's pretty much over. But it lasted a really long time. So you know, there's still a little bit of Pirate 6, but everyone's so sick of hearing about it. The news goes in circles. But I think we finally got something kind of solid from Jerry Bruckheimer, who said that old cast members will be returning. That's what he said from his mouth. He said there will not be a complete new cast. We will have old cast members. So that at the least means that somebody from the original movies will be back. That's definitive. I think it's the most definitive news we've heard in years about Pirate 6. So, I mean, it's kind of like sports to me. I just want to see like what the box office is. You know, it's like a football game, like a baseball game to me, right? So, just whatever that is, I'd love to see it go like really high, like to 1 billion or something like that. That would be crazy. It probably won't break 1 billion, but let me know if my sound's cutting out because I only got one bar here, man. It's so irritating. I hate my life. I hate my internet, and most of all, I hate. Just kidding. I don't really hate anything. All right. Adam, why are you having Jax leak your crop email to Ben instead of posting it yourself? I feel sorry for Jax. You keep having her go on dumb limbs for you. If you've got actual evidence of BR malfeasance, post it. That's interesting. So, like I said, Colonel Kurtz, I totally trust. Obviously, I know her a lot better than I know Adam Waldman, who I don't know at all. And I gotta think she's usually onto something. But if she's onto something and Adam's being shady or whatever, then it's kind of like saddening to me because I kind of like Adam. I just don't know, and I kind of don't want to know. I just want to have the good old fun Johnny defending Adam and not have anything ruin that for me. But I guess at this point, I might as well ask Colonel Kurtz to explain it, and I guess I'll get my world shattered, and I might make a video like I didn't exactly know what was up with Adam Waldman, and now I know, and now he's not who I thought, and now I guess it's just all my problem. All right, some of you got that joke if you've been paying attention from the beginning, but if you haven't, that's cool too, because, not much to pay attention to. Just me. Amber's actually trending. What the hell? Why would that be? All right. Well, I guess we'll check it out cuz why not? Amber Heard's friends convinced her she was on par with Zendaya and Gal Gadot, but they disappeared after she lost the trial. Yeah, Zendaya is a cringe fest for me. I know some people like her, but she ruins everything she's in, man. Like, she plays like whatchamacall's whiny girlfriend in Dune, and she plays Spider-Man's girlfriend. She's always just the whiny sidekick girlfriend. Like, ugh, come on, man. Deb, thank you so much for that hot chocolate fund. It's much appreciated, and I'll have a drink to that. Let me just try to lift my arm and get the cup to my mouth. Um, so watching the wheel asks, can you confirm if H has twins already? I think she does. It didn't seem like there's definitely fake news, but that's like really fake. You know what I mean? Some people twist facts and they make up things that if they happen won't mean much. But like that would be a really, really like reputation hurting story, man. If someone says that like she had twins and she didn't, that pretty much blows the reputation out if it's not true, you know? I would guess so. But then again, when you think about it, like, would she really want them? Even if it was just attention, would she really even like want them? Like, three kids is a lot, right? I've got three kids and my wife is pretty good at like taking care of them and shit. So that makes it easier. But well, Amber's got help with probably like, aids and things. But even still, even if you've got people helping you with kids, it's still a pretty big burden to have three kids. At the end of the day, they're your kids. You're with them 24/7. Even with help, it's still kind of hard with three kids, I guess. But oh, I don't know. What do I know? Um yeah, so I'm trying to think. I'm trying to not think. I'm trying to see how many actual views these Amber tweets are getting, and not so much, man. But for whatever reason, it is making the trending. But I guess because of this book that's coming out. Wood said she used Coca-Cola a lot. She said Amber had an anger problem, and using Coca-Cola made her rage worse. If you have an anger problem, you have an anger problem, but sober is better. This must be from the book. All right. Amber was angry with this friend. Something they said was typical of what they called the abusive dynamic of their friendship. Part of being Amber's friend, they said, was not having personal needs or ever questioning her. Sounds like a good friend. Skull-shaped lighter for the camera. Midway through filming the series, Whitney came to set the visible bruises and scratches on her body. That day, they were filming behind-the-scenes footage for the show's intro sequence. Three women in bikinis and oversized sunglasses, Whitney included, lounged around the apartment complex's pool drinking margaritas. On camera, one of the cast members turned to Whitney, looking at her injured body, and stated, "I can't believe Amber beat your ass." Whitney laughed it off, pushed up sunglasses, and said, "We're not." I don't know. We're not. I don't know. So, yeah, Deb, thank you so much for that super chat. I'm going to screenshot that and try to get you a shout out. And I want to say what's up to Beatrix Kiddo. And if you want, you could come on here if you're up for it and have a chat because you've been around for like 5 years. So might as well like have a chat. Like, what the hell? I'm just, you know, getting a little tired, drinking hot chocolate, trying to have the sugar keep me awake, and it helps my speech. All that sugar and hot goodness helps me speak more clearly. If you could buy that for $1, it's the truth. It's not fake news. Hot chocolate. Ew. Just all right, getting nauseous. So I'm gonna have to go back to Adam Waldman here. All right. Yeah. No. Yeah, actually got a little nauseous there. Probably from looking at Amber for like more than 5 minutes. There was a little nausea, but drinking too much hot chocolate can also sometimes cause nausea. All right. Boozy, who learned coding at age 4. Okay. I guess Adam got that from somewhere, man. Like, he learned coding at age 4. All right. Well, I'm just going to throw the link out there, and whoever wants to come on can come on. Yeah, I got like 15 people. Pretty good. What are you going to do? Subs are still actually going up a little bit. I mean, the channel's getting enough views to get subs. I'm over 30,000. Oh, man, I should make the shout out video. Holy shit. I forgot all about it. So, what's up, Laura? Nice to see you. And I don't get scramble attention. Yeah, look, I've got like one. When something comes up with her, I'll make a video. It's like 1 out of 10 these days because I just want to keep up with what the publications are putting out there. So I've tried to explain this all along. This channel really has no theme except I'm following publications and articles, third person. I don't do huge research. I don't write essays and, script my videos. I press record, I say what I think for the day, and I'm following the news. So the most value you get from this channel is that you'll just get news updates. It's not really about like me analyzing it and telling you exactly how it is with every detail about every player and everything that's being said and everything that has been said about that thing and building on some huge narrative and amazing information. I'm seeing where Screen Rant goes, where People goes, where Variety goes, what they're reporting on these days. That's all I'm doing. And it's pretty cool. It's like 5-minute videos, but they take more than 5 minutes to make, believe it or not. It looks like I just press record and, he just talked for like 5 minutes, and that must have taken taken him like 12 minutes to make that video. No, not really. Anyway, is the sound okay? Because I got like 1 bar here for my Wi-Fi. It's just, it's telling me to move my router closer to my PC. Can't get much closer, man. My router's like, it's probably about 3 feet away from me. So, boo-hoo, I guess it's all my problem. Watching, hi all. I got Boogie all. All right, 23 people for no reason. It's a stream about nothing. Yeah, I'm a Seinfeld fan. What can I say? Right, this is a book that came out. Why now? Why like 4 years over? Somebody's leaving? Okay. Nope, she's not dead yet, and I can't pronounce your name. Azifuikara. That is not an easy name to pronounce, man. But thank you for stopping by. And I'm just chilling. I could talk about something else, but it's really about Adam Waldman, not really about Amber. I don't really care so much about her, except if she's got those kids. Yeah, I'd find that kind of interesting. At face value, it's kind of interesting, So anyway, but yeah, I was thinking of maybe doing some kind of like world news or something or whatnot, because there's just a lot of big stuff going on these days. It's just that like my point of views tend to lean right, and that stuff gets demonetized a lot easier than just general stuff, which doesn't really get demonetized. So, I'm a little reluctant to do it, but at this point, channel is pretty much plateaued out. So what the heck? I don't have much to lose, and there's really never going to be another like Depp vs. Heard case, and YouTube is like getting more saturated by the day. There's like AI stuff. There's like everyone and their mother is jumping to cover every little thing that comes up. It's kind of like Depp vs. Heard taught the internet a lesson, is that you could get a lot of views on these celebrity cases, but well, thank you, Jan. You could have typed something there, but I'm just as happy to get a super chat. But you could have typed something. But you know what? I mean, the reason people type things in super chats is because they want the YouTuber to read it. But I'm going to read anything you say anyway, because you've been supporting here for like 5 years. And same to you, Deb and Laura B. So I guess if there's no words, it don't matter, because you could type away and I'll read whatever you write. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. If you're actually saying goodbye or people saying goodbye to each other. But yeah, thank you so much. It's appreciated. And let's see what else we got. Nothing really. All right, this is on way back from Christmas. Yeah, that's about it for Waldman. I mean, kind of not really. See what some people are saying. They'll always accuse you of what they've done. I know it doesn't bother you. Stay strong. You get a heart, Terry. Translation. People are waking up to the insane manipulation of Depp's team. They're seeing through the lies. The truth is shining through. So little Waldy has planted evidence in a story to attempt to retake the narrative. One of his few skills in life. Okay. F off and again. All right. I didn't know the narrative was shifting. It seems like the narrative to me is that Johnny's making a bunch of movies and he's doing great. So I'm not sure what the narrative is. What's up, Jeff? Nice to see you. If I recall correctly, you've had that same flame for a very long time now. But I've had this e-hacker thing for a long time as well. Was that a slur? For a very long time. Excuse me. Let me try to speak a little bit more clearly and be a bit of a professional and have a little bit more sugar and marshmallows. All right. You know what? These comments are more interesting than Adam's posts. Asia says, so sorry it happened to you. And once again, thank you for always fighting the truth despite this shit. Everything that was ever coming out of their effing mouths was projecting. Every accusation towards you, Johnny, us, was actually a confession. The worst bunch of people. Well, thank you, Asia. Nice cat. Looks like a Siamese cat. And being that your name is Asia, I guess you would have a Siamese cat. Not making fun of you. You seem pretty cool. But that's just a coincidence. Here's Johnny Depp outside of an antique store or something like that, and I'll give it a heart. Actually posted that one. So, but yeah. Sorry, Jan. Thank you. Thank you. Each Nissan Q. And that's a new picture, but there's no story here, right? Johnny just visiting some art gallery, right? Okay, so like I think Johnny is like the most photographed person like in the world. Like every time I log on to the internet or an X or whatever, I see a new picture of Johnny. Like every time I log on, I find a new picture of Johnny. It's actually ridiculous. That's not Johnny. So wait, is that Adam Waldman? It looks like him, but not really. What happened to the movie Carnival at the end? Carnival, right. No, I think that's still happening. Well, what we can do is we can actually ask at Grok here, right? So let's see. Is Carnival at the end of days with Johnny Depp still in production. I can spell because I'm drinking hot chocolate, not alcohol, so I can still spell. All right, let's see. Um, as of the latest available information, The Carnival and the Days, starring Johnny Depp, has completed production. Filming took place in Albuquerque, New Mexico, between April and May 2025, and the project is listed as having wrapped production. However, conflicting reports suggest the film was still in pre-production as of March, which is already about 3 months ago, 4 months ago, or that filming was set to begin in April 2025, which would have began 2 months ago. Given the more recent and specific details about the shoot concluding, it's likely the film has moved past active production into post-production. So yes, it looks like it has been started, to put it simplistically, because my vernacular is not so great. Have you ever tried with tart hot chocolate? It's amazing. I haven't. I haven't actually had hot chocolate in years. I just have to say I have hot chocolate because, it's just a funny thing to do. And I haven't had hot chocolate in, I mean, maybe here or there, but I've probably had like one or two hot chocolates in like the last 10 years. So actually, I just know Swiss Miss. I think, and Japan's got its own hot chocolate. You guys probably wouldn't know. So I don't know what Laura's laughing about. I'm just joking. Of course, I'm drinking hot chocolate. Of course, I know what hot chocolate she's talking about. Of course, I do. I drink hot chocolate so much. I know all about it. Let's not get all crazy. All right. So anywho, I want who wouldn't want this watch. Well, I guess it looks like a men's watch, right? So yeah, I guess it's not a ladies' watch, but yeah. Oh, I had it. Yeah, Eve is still out there doing stuff, but obviously, as you know, Eve is like very heavy into like the Israel and the very touchy political stuff. So, I mean, she got a lot of followers from it, and it's got to be one of the most controversial things there is. But here, let's check. Here, let's see. Eve Barlow. I can't get it here, so I'm gonna have to go to Google. Hold on. New Barlow X. I got it. And yeah, here I'll just repost one of her things just so I could like really quickly get on her account. All right, I got it. So let's see. Hold on just 1 second while I figure this out. And wait. You reposted. Oh, no, I missed it. I didn't repost one of her posts, so I can only get to that like vanilla that hold on. I'll be there in 1 second. Yeah, she's got a lot of like Israel stuff here, so I'm not gonna feature too much of her, but wait, I reposted it, and now it's not coming up. Hold on, we'll get it. No, it's not coming up. All right, here. Let's do this. Let's reshare the screen, and then we'll get it. Here we go. There she is. All right. I would pin that shabby listening device. One of A is crazy. Yeah, that would be a good idea. That would be interesting, man. I agree. So, okay. So here you can see 16 Israeli female fighter pilots are striking Iran, a regime that spent decades oppressing women is now being hit by them. That's fair. That's fair, I guess. Yeah. like I said, that's a really, really complex conversation about like Iran and the woman thing, and like they should never like treat them bad, but like for the first time in my life, looking at the world, I see the purpose of those burqas. I understand what they're going for with it. It's just there's a lot of abuse against women and things like that that's unnecessary, right? So I don't know, man. It's so messy. It can't even talk about it. But I'm seeing if she's got anything here about anything about Adam or Depp or Heard, right? But no, as you can see, it's all political stuff, right? It's all, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, the view's a joke, man. But yeah, so she's got stuff like this up here, and that's why I can't even touch her account. Can't even look at it because I would never. This is not YouTube friendly stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if like this stream got like limited because of this stuff. But anyway, Eve has like 89,000 followers, and the most recent like probably 40,000 are from this political stuff. So anyway, journalist, Zionist, feminist, Scottish. Right, she's Scottish. That's so weird, man. No offense if you're Scottish. It's just not what I think of when like I think of, um people like her supporting Amber. I don't think of Scottish people as Amber supporters, put it that way. I don't know why. I can't unpack that. But that's just, does anyone here think of Scottish people as Amber supporters? It just really seems like it doesn't mix very well. So if anyone wants to come on here, I could use like someone to like, I don't know, take some pressure off, have some conversation. We got 30 people, so pretty cool. I mean, better than like it was at 8, like I don't know, 15 minutes ago when Heather was here. And yeah, I got a tip jar on PayPal, and Deborah's been sending me money. Thank you so much, Deborah. She's probably gone. She was like, "Who's this idiot I'm giving money to, lying about drinking hot chocolate and drinking alcohol? I'm out of here." I know the deal. It's all good. It happens with everybody in my life. At some point, someone figures me out and they're like, "You know what? This guy is a hack." But wait a minute. I admit it. So, what's the fucking problem? Like like 99% of the hacks we all watch on YouTube don't admit it. I'm admitting it. I'm a hack. I'm following the news. I don't have real, detailed, informed opinions. I'm like just the average Joe out there. I'm kind of entertaining. I say my piece. I do pass along the news. And that's it. You know, if you hadn't just woke up, John, I'll be on there maybe next time. Yeah, it's always an excuse. I mean, I don't like to say this so much because it's like an old trope. But if I had a nickel for every time I had a live stream and someone said they'd come on, but there was some excuse, I'd have some money, even if it was a nickel. you know, it's other YouTubers are the king of excuses. I'm just stopping by, then they go on their own stream like 10 minutes later or something. Or some YouTuber will stop by and I'm like, yo, hey man, thanks for stopping by. You want to jump on? They're like, no, I got to go to sleep, or no, I'm at work. 10 minutes later, I'll check someone else's stream and they're just like chilling out, like talking for hours on someone else's stream when they said they don't want to come on mine because they have work or something. That ever happen to anyone? Right. I'm sure it hasn't. Yeah, I am. You have a nice house. That's fake. This is not. No, no, no. But it's small, so it looks real, right? See? Jajan. Nice, right? But this small, you couldn't even really tell when it's this small, right? I could really be faking people there. So, what the heck? I got headphones. All right. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I kind of stumbled upon this randomly, right? So, wait. I also got, it's a little hot out now, but we got the snow back there. I love the snow. It's just not the right time of year. It does. You know what? This was actually pre-programmed into my streaming program. I didn't find it. It was just one of the options there, and it just kind of looked nice. I was like, what the hell? I guess why not, right? I'm trying to find like a new summer background. I can't quite find something, so I'm settling for these stars. It's kind of like a half moving background. Hey, Bosette, Lori, what's up? Nice to see you. If anyone wants to jump on, feel free. So, Bosette, what do you know? What do you say? What was that? What did Vito say in The Sopranos when they found out he was gay? He's like, what do you hear? What do you say? What do you know? What do you say? I love The Sopranos, man. It's just like such a great show. Just one of the best. One of the best ever. You know what they say, only the good die young. And yeah, Lori, nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. At least it isn't a green screen. Yeah, I can't. I mean, green screens are kind of cheap, but this is like a small area here, so I can't really put a green screen up. And I have to take it. I would have to take it down every single time I made a video. So f that. No way. Whatever this is. Wanted. Oh, is that's not real. That must be a Photoshop. Must be a Photoshop. Wanted Jack Sparrow. I don't know. Does anybody know if Johnny Depp actually stood next to that, or is that a Photoshop? Because it looks like a Photoshop to me. But not a bad one. Pretty good job. All right. Yep. I guess the whatchamacall, Blake Lively thing has calmed down. Gotta delete this. I don't need this here anymore. Okay, and yep. Got that. Good. And there's that picture. Johnny and Laura B. And she got him with the shaved face. Good job, Laura. I'm jealous and I'll never stop saying it. You'll have to hear it forever. If you ever click on my video and you hear me talking to you, I'm going to be saying I'm jealous because you met Johnny. And I don't get jealous often. I only get jealous once in a blue moon, once in a while, once every 5 years. I'm not a jealous guy. But when someone meets Johnny and they keep talking about it, I get jealous because I want to meet Johnny. It's not going to happen before I die because Johnny's 62 and I'm getting older and I'm in Japan. So that's the life I got to live with. And some of you guys, you know what? Dude, like so many like Amber critics are like, the kid doesn't even know who Johnny is. These kids don't know Jack Sparrow. Well, I can't see her face, but she looks pretty happy to me. I could tell she's laughing, right? That's just a baby. I mean, all right. But he doesn't look upset. He's not crying, right? This kid looks kind of happy. Well, I mean, he's not like overjoyed, but, you know, he's kind of happy. And that's it, man. Anyway. That this whole Megan pregnancy thing doesn't end, man. What's up, Karen? Not a Photoshop? Are you sure? Okay, maybe not. Maybe not, but it looked like the edges were a little crisp. So it just kind of looked like a Photoshop to me is all. Yeah, yep. I mean, kind of crappy. I heard that that judge also had some kind of a connection, right? I heard that judge, kind of like the UK case, had some kind of a connection to somebody Blake knows. I wouldn't be surprised. All right, we got Laura B. How are you?
Hi,
All
I'm
right,
good.
all right. And
So
are
you
you?
don't complain that you always alone.
Okay, well, are you still in Italy?
Yes,
I know, I'm just kidding. Obviously, you're still in Italy. I could see it right back there.
yes,
Yeah, so that's another joke because I wouldn't really know if that's Italy or not.
it is.
I believe you. So, why don't you introduce yourself for all those people out there who don't know who you are?
They know me.
There's got to be someone, got to be somebody who doesn't exact. I mean, why don't you tell me, what's your current hobby?
My hobby?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Working.
That's not a hobby. Playing piano,
No, I like.
cooking.
No, I like swimming and playing tennis.
All right, I was just kidding. It's not very important. Don't worry about it. Cause yeah. Anyway, why don't you
Anyway,
tell me what you think about this right here? Was Megan really pregnant?
no, this belly is fake. It
I
has
think so
a,
too.
it has a lot of edges, and probably she put a pillow under the. She's nuts.
Mhm. Well, some people like to say, like, well, we don't want to hear men tell us what you think about Megan's pregnancy, but like us guys who have kids, like live with our wives for 9 months. We take showers with them, baths with them. We see it up close, like really up close. So, I mean, I guess a woman would know better, but it's not like men can't know. You know what I mean?
Her way of moving is not of a pregnant woman.
I agree.
It's
Yeah.
impossible.
And the weight on there looks like it's too light.
Yes.
Yeah, Lori, I appreciate it. Things are slow, so any donation helps keep the channel running. As I've said, I would keep doing this even if there was zero money, but money helps. The more money I get, the more I could, you know, concentrate and put stuff out. But I'll always be here. I don't think I'll ever stop putting videos out unless they start getting like zero views totally. But as long as videos are getting a couple hundred views at least, I'll always be doing it. So yeah, I appreciate it. I never saw a round belly look so bumpy. Yeah, yeah. It's just you know, and my wife's sister was pregnant, and she lives um, just like 2 floors down. So that's like 5 pregnancies I was through. So I think I've got like a little opinion on like, you know what I mean? Like good enough. But anyway, I agree. I just really want to know. I wish at some point we could really know. Looks like an asteroid. I agree. Yeah, you know what? Here we go. Here's something apolitical, something for everybody. Democrats destroy the country. People elect Republicans. Republicans destroy the country. People elect Democrats. And round we go. I could agree with that. I mean, I don't, yeah, kind of. I like things that are kind of politically neutral.
It's like this everywhere.
Yeah. I think we just need really new systems of government.
Mm-mm.
Whoa. That's cool. That's a tattoo. That's pretty nice. It looks like a scratch on our arm. That's a pretty cool tattoo, man.
I don't like.
I wouldn't like it for myself or my wife, but for someone just showing me, yeah, cool. You know what I mean? All right. This is I remember this. This is actually really good. I think she got a really good voice. Oh, wait a minute. you can't hear it because I forgot to actually feature it because I had too much sugar, and sometimes the sugar goes to my head. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Uh,
How hot is there? We have 30 degrees here.
how about that? It's pretty hot here.
Mm. Yes.
Can you hear it?
Yes.
I actually think she's got a nice voice, and I'm picky. I'm pretty picky on like songs and music and
You
shit.
found yourself in the fight of your life. They've made it so no one knows you're right. Now every step you take is scrutinized. We're all conditioned to
All right,
just take a side.
that's Adam Waldman right there.
And why our equal rights don't
I don't know. Her
matter
breaks are
when
her
she
transitions are
accuses
good to her. You
him.
know.
The former trumps the latter. You can't share. You can't take a stand. You can't say you're hurt, 'cause you're only a man.
All right, this is my edit. She had her edit, but I had my edit,
Identity is a funny
and I like my edit better than her edit
thing.
because I'm
Free
me.
to be who we are and the values we claim. It's hypocrisy that makes me think these are lies. When we question ourselves, who can be victimized? And why our equal rights don't matter when she accuses him. The former trumps the latter. You can't share your grief, your pain, you just can't. All truth is lost, 'cause you're only a man.
All right, good enough. So, what time is it over there in Italy?
It's 6 p.m.
All
roughly.
right. So you really had, yeah. All right. So pretty good timing for you.
Yes.
It's
Still
good.
evening ahead.
Lily Rose responded to Kevin Costner. No, wait. Lily Rose. Wait, that's yours, Laura B. What is this about? What is this? Lily Rose responded to Kevin Costner?
No, these are the usual fake accounts. There were two in a row: a fake Kevin Costner, a fake
Okay.
Lily Rose.
Okay. Johnny's been cleaning. Yeah, I believe that. He probably has. You said you were going to get Johnny on my live stream, which would be nice. I mean, I'm hoping, I don't really think it's possible. I don't know why he would come on my live stream like a little tiny, tiny YouTuber like me. Not even tiny. Not tiny's not even the word. But if he did, we'd have a nice conversation about George Harrison and John Lennon for a long time. It would probably bore people, but that's probably all I'd talk about with Johnny. So
Yeah,
if you want to,
music.
yeah. I mean,
You
you know, what am I gonna say? Hey, I love doing Donnie Brasco. Oh, only you could play Jack Sparrow. I wouldn't say, and not even. Why even say that? Like Jesus.
you still play guitar, John?
I can. I don't have one. I sold it.
Oh,
So at one day, I think I'm gonna buy a new one, but that day is not quite here.
hmm.
So I have nowhere to play, and yeah, It's a mess.
Hmm.
Okay, here it is. Yep, the Meghan Markle pregnancy bump.
Yes.
This is interesting. How many McDonald's are in countries? And I knew Japan would be pretty high on here, right? Pakistan, Chile, only 77 McDonald's in Chile. Romania's got 84. Guatemala's got 95. Ireland's got 97 McDonald's. Hungary has 42. Going up. Ukraine's got 103. Czech Republic's got 110. Egypt's got 114. Venezuela has 130, not bad. Singapore 136. New Zealand 166 McDonald's. Norway 170. That's surprising. Portugal 175. What's UAE?
No
Israel
idea.
185. Colombia 190. Austria 190. Did you say I have no idea? That's pretty funny. Same here. I have no idea. Belgium. What do you think is number one?
US
Yeah,
or
you got it.
Japan.
Japan, I think, is number 3. Malaysia, Sweden, India 300. Saudi Arabia's got more than India. Argentina. Okay. What's that? Guess they missed one. All right. Turkey, Netherlands, South Korea, Poland, Mexico. Not bad. Big jump for Spain. There's a big 50. Italy. There you are. You got a lot.
Hmm.
Philippines, Russia, Australia. Interesting. Brazil's got over 1,000. Next jump up is UK.
Ah,
Damn, I'm ahead of Canada, man. France, Germany. What? Japan, 2,900. Okay, number 3. Number 2 is, what was it? China, of course.
yes.
America. What? What?
Crazy.
You gotta be kidding me, man. What the FUCK? So you mean to tell me that China's got like 1.4 billion people and they've got over 5,000 less McDonald's? And America's got 125 million. That's nuts. What the hell, man?
I never saw a Chinese eating McDonald's.
Oh, they've got McDonald's there.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, like I had a friend who went to China, and he said the food was horrible. At least where he went, and people are spitting out fish bones in the restaurant and just eating. And he said the only thing he could eat was McDonald's because he knew like what was in it. You know what I mean? Like, well, actually, he knew what was in it as far as like what he's gonna get.
Hmm.
Like if you eat Chinese food, sometimes you might just be eating and then you bite a squid, you bite a bone, you bite an eye, you're like, whoa, you bite a dog, you know, like, you don't know what's in that shit. Like, no offense, anyone, but with McDonald's, at least, okay, it's like plastic and starch. At least you know
Yeah.
what you're eating, right? So anyway, yeah, I make myself laugh sometimes. I am my own entertainment. Right, this Bonnie Blue stuff. Ugh. I'm sure you guys have heard the name, right? Bonnie Blue, and she's doing a lot of extracurriculum activities after school, kind of filling up her schedule. Right?
Did you see her with Tate in the same
Yeah,
place?
that was funny. I don't understand why he did that. Right? All right. Then we have this Britney Spears stuff, which I occasionally reported on, but here's the thing. What it is here's what I think. I don't think she's crazy. I don't think I mean, kind of, but she got so much attention from like such a young age.
Mm.
And then when she hit like that time when she wasn't famous anymore, now she's like craving that attention again and just doing crazy shit for the attention.
Yes.
That's all it is. Pretty easy. What's up, JFJD? Nice to see you. McDonald's. Yeah, the Japanese McDonald's are not so bad. They've got a lot of their own Japanese flavors, like teriyaki, and they eat a lot of eggs in burgers for some reason. They just slap a fried egg in a burger. It's not so bad. I mean, almost anything tastes good in a burger. But yeah, pretty good. They've got now these like spicy hot chicken nuggets. Not bad, right?
I prefer Burger King. It's better.
Oh yeah, I do too. It's just that McDonald's is kind of like addicting. It's
Mm.
addicting in a way nothing else is. Like you eat it and you just feel like eating more almost no matter how much you ate. And it's not that good of a taste, but like so many people grew up on it and shit, it's like a unique taste. It's like nothing else like it kind of taste.
Mm.
Right? So it's like so good to some people because like we've been grew up on it. And yeah, it's a
Yeah,
problem.
probably.
Anyone know this statue?
Yes, it's
Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean. Yes.
Yeah, I like Mr. Bean. Anyway. Anyhow, I got like 1:30 here, so I guess I should probably wrap it up. I've been on over an hour. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up, man. Cause it's like 1:30. If I get to bed any later than that, my kids wake up like 7:30 every day, no matter what time they go to sleep. So let me do some thank yous here. And Laura, if you've got any last words. Deborah, thank you so much. I think she's gone, but thank you so much for stopping by. And Jan, thank you so much for that one. And Laura, thank you. Catherine, thank you. And I'll call you Az. I think you're gone too. Thank you. Jeff, I think you're still here. Thank you for stopping by. All right. And Kay, thank you for stopping by. And I don't want to miss anyone. Bosette, yes. Bosette's an OG here. Been here a very long time. I appreciate it.
And
can't-
Beatrix.
What's that?
Beatrix.
Oh, right. Beatrix, she's gone. Yeah, she's gone. She's way up there. But yeah, Heather, right? Heather, Beatrix, thank you so much. Pretty good live. Over 20 people, 30 people. It's pretty good. I'm happy. People love me. Just kidding. I'm a janitor. People love me. Name the movie. Name the movie. Bolsette knows it probably. I'm a janitor. People love me. Okay. Thank you. Yep. I think I missed someone, but Lori. I missed Lori. Thank you, Lori. Much appreciated. And you guys have a good night. If you're not subscribed here, which I think all of you are, consider subscribing. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.